It was a Friday night, and I was called in last minute to fill in. My job is parts and services. I attend the machines at Fazbears Pizzeria and other electrical duties. Tonight Freddy needed a checkup because one of the parents made a complaint today. She said that Freddy was acting with uncanny behavior. I wondered what happened. I got up from my seat and walked down the dark hall and towards the stage. Bart Go seems to be in tip-top shape, I said. In front of the hundreds of chairs and very few tables was the well-known stage. Chica and Bonnie stood there still as ever. No movement, no breathing, nothing. Just hunks of metal waiting for God's light. Freddy was in the repair room. I think it's time we take a look. The door opened with a grainy creak followed by a thud as it hit the tiled wall. Freddy sat there with sunken shoulders under the gloomy bulb of light, concave between hundreds of tools. "Pretty impressive toolbox for a pizza place," I remarked. "Fuck, I'm chafing." I tug on my cock and balls. The medication my doctor gave me has no effect. If I'm lucky, I'll just swell up in pain. But occasionally, I look down to find graphic scarring on my scrotum and foreskin. Maybe tonight's work will take my mind off the pain. I walk up behind Freddy and reach under his neck to release his jaw. Loud mechanical screeching can be heard as the jaw loosens. I turn on my flashlight and inspect inside the gaping mouth. Everything seems to be fine here. What's that on my leg? I felt a tickle on my leg, which was placed on Freddy's crotch. In no less than a second, the tickle had evolved into a bulge. I looked down to find a small, metallic penis. Nothing to be ashamed of there, but fuck. At least it isn't scarred. As if things couldn't get weirder, his eyes opened wide. I freeze in fear as I stare down the soulless glass husks. I avert my gaze and tilt my head towards the steel rod. It's growing bigger, I gasped. Now the penis had increased in length and width, with pulsating wires cuddling Freddy's steel hog. Freddy then lets out a quiet laugh. I take a step back and slowly shuffle towards the door as I reach for the handle. I take one last look behind me. My legs frozen, eyes wide. Freddy is standing with a devious gaze and bright eyes. I've realized he's found his playmate, and boy, was he horny. I notice his penis was leaking with a acidic type liquid. Before I know it, the penis fires a load into my face. I fall to the ground in pain as my face melts into my shirt. I let out a flatulence from the intense feeling on my face. I huddle into the fetal position as Freddy walks slowly towards me and hangs his head above me and lets out a final laugh. He sprays his hose all over me. I seize up and convulse, realizing I'd fulfilled Freddy's wet dream.